Hey everybody, it's Boss Lady Merch, and we have made another bot for our crafters. It is for your rhinestone templates. Now this bot is only going to be SS10 because that's the only size I know. Okay, that's the only size stones most crafters use, and that's what I use. So it's only for SS10. So you can make any kind of template. You can make image templates. You can make word templates. You can say how many rows of holes that you want. So on this screen right now, I said I want to create a dog SS10 rhinestone hole template. So now it's going to give me choices. It says, sure, let's do it. Then it says, what do you want to make today? So I got to pick choices like on the rhinestone size. It's only going to be one size right now because that's the only size I know right now. I can add more later when I know more sizes, but this is the only one. SS10 is going to be 0.135 inches, the holes, okay? Then I'm going to pick the t-shirt size or whatever. Just pick a size. 12 by 12, I pick B3. And then the designs type, it says you want a dog. Then it asks me, do I want a silhouette, a detailed dog face, a full body cartoon dog, or upload your own dog image. I'm picking full bot. No, I picked silhouette D1. I mean C1. Then D is background, so just say D1, no background. And then E, I'm going to add a number 6 on E that says no text. It does say or say no text, but I'm going to add it as a number. So you could just say E6 no text. Okay. Instead of typing it in. Okay, so we're going to fix that. F is the outline. So you can either have an outline. If it's an outline, that's all you want, then you pick outline. If you want no outline, then pick no outline. For G is the field. You can have it filled in dog shape, stones inside, or you can have a no fill. I picked the no fill. And H is Rhinestone Rose. So I'm going to change this to say um, what I need to say before you pick it. But yeah. So you can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So whatever you want to pick. I just picked, it's a silhouette. So I just picked one row. Then you hit send. And then it sends off to, what's that place? Oh, I picked H3, 3 rows. But I think I already told it to do no feel. Did I say no feel on? I don't know. Whatever. It because I think I already told it to do no feel, so it doesn't even matter. At this point, it's gonna do what I asked it to do. So now we just waiting for the image to come in, and the image is gonna be the silhouette of a dog that we asked for our rhinestone template. Now these holes are exact, so when the image come in, I always have it say, take it to Canva. You want to take it to Canva and resize, because if you take it to Canva and resize, you don't mess up the holes, because these are JPEGs, okay? So you won't mess up the holes taking it to Canva, and size it in Canva before you take it to your software, okay? So that's the dog image right there. It came out good. Yep, it looks really, really good on that dog image. I don't know what I'm doing right here. I'm just going back looking. I think I was looking at something that I wanted to change. Then I go to Canva. These are some other images that I made in Canva. Queen, I made the Chanel. I made the Queen with my rhinestones template stuff. That's a field dog. That's what I was doing. I was changing it to field dog, but I had cut that part out the video. But I changed it so I could fill in the whole dog. So that's what it would look like if you did fill. It would fill in the dog. Now I'm doing some text, my dog's name. So if I do the rhinestone dog, of course I want the rhinestone dog's name. So I asked for just text. So what it's going to have me pick, it's going to pick A, the rhinestone size, B, the shirt size, C is going to be the text. So I put C, and then I put the two little dots. I don't know what that's called on the keyboard, but the two dots to separate it, and then I put the text name. So the text name was Snoop. Then I put another comma, and then I finished answering the questions. D1. Then I do E. Now this is text, so I picked the font on here, and I picked bold. I think E2. I think that's what I picked. I think I picked E2. I don't know why I'm taking so long to type it, but that's what I think I picked. I probably was sitting there thinking, okay, E2. No, I picked E1. I picked script. But then I picked F. What did I pick? I picked F. I did an outline. I did no outline. Okay, I picked F2, no outline. Then I picked G. I think I picked the field. Did I pick G1? Yeah, I picked G1. And then I picked the rows. How many rows I wanted? I think I said 3. So I picked H3, I think. Why am I typing so slow? Come on, put it in there. H3. Yeah, and that's everything. I think one is going to take out the other. Like, because I remember my Snoop being like just bold text. So I think when I said feel, it just took the text, what I said about the text. I think it just made it just a bold, straight text. So I think this is the one. So when you're choosing stuff, make sure, because sometimes the last thing you pick might counteract with the other thing you pick. So just make sure you pick right. Okay. What did I pick for this? I picked script cursive, but E1, I think I picked. That's why I went back and looked. I think I picked E1. It is cursive. Okay. I did pick cursive, and I said 2 rows of stones, so that's why I got 2 rows. Okay, and so we're going to put that on our canvas. So we got the dog's name. So we're going to put it on our rhinestone thread here. So these are for later, like when I'm ready to cut them on the flock. Then they already sitting on my Canva. My Canva is like my storage. I sit everything on Canva. Okay. Because Canva is storage. So everything sits there till I'm ready to use it. And I try to keep everything in the same feed so it's easy for me to find it. So that's why we try to keep everything in the same feed. So I can make a whole lot of these different rhinestones templates and use them later. I don't have to use them right now. If I'm ready to make the t-shirt with the rhinestones, I can just come over here and get them off of Canva, download them off of Canva. That way I don't have to keep a lot of stuff on my computers. I can delete images off my computers because Canva is my storage. It's not going anywhere. So I keep stuff over there. And the same thing with ChatGPT. It stores everything, so it's not going nowhere. But I do put it in Canva because I know for sure Canva ain't going nowhere. I have stuff on there from years ago. Okay. So we finished with the Snoop. And what was we going to do next? See, the Chanel I did. I actually did the hat. I put it on some hats, Chanel. So now I got some Chanel hats. I did it from an image. Oh, what we going to do next is try the image, I think. Because I didn't try an image. These are just prompts that I asked for. And so we didn't never take an image and put it on the rhinestone template and turn the image. So I think this is where I go to Creative Fabric, and I found this image right here that would be simple in rhinestone. You want to look for something that's simple in rhinestone. You don't want nothing technically challenging. So that is pretty good for rhinestone. So now I'm just saving the file and stuff, downloading it. And then I'm going to bring it over to my Canva first. Now, another thing about if you want to size your image, you better size it in Canva before you take it to your software. Because once you send a template to your software, you cannot resize it. Or it's going to, if you send it straight to your software, if you resize it, you're going to make the whole size change. So take it to Canva, fix up the size and whatever you want size you want it, and then download it again. Then take it to your software as a JPEG. Okay, that's how I do it, and that way my whole sizes don't change when I put it on the software and I fix the size on the software. My whole sizes stay the same. Boom. Hint, hint. Okay. Right now I send the image over, and then I'm just answering the little questions they ask me. So they already have the image. And then we say no text. I'm going to fix that, though. I gotta fix that. And then I'm going to fix H, where it says number of rhinestone rows and text. This does have text in it, the boop word. So it did say text find choice for the word boop. So I did have to pick a choice there. As far as the text for the rows, I did have to pick on H. I had to pick something. I picked no fill, and I picked F2, no outline, and G1 fill in. I picked, and then I picked the H for this one. I picked one row. So now we gonna see what it's gonna look like. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about my bot? Okay, so far everything is working out. I should have it listed on my Etsy store probably today sometime, and it's gonna cost you a whole $12.99. All my bots are the same price, $12.99. I don't be charging $30 and all that stuff for it. $12.99. Everybody, I'd rather keep the price low. It's about the quantity, okay? And people will buy something for $12.99. See what I'm saying? Because they can afford $12.99. So there you go. And here you go, the image coming out in rhinestone template. And there it is. It looks exactly like the image. Isn't that cool? So this is what I would cut out in block on my Romeo. And then I would just brush the rhinestones in. I can use different colors, you know, put the rhinestones in. And there it is. There it is. So I'm just going to add that one over here on my rhinestone thread on Canva. I'm going to put the rhinestone image in there. for safekeeping. So when I'm ready to use it, I have it. And there go the rhinestone image right there. Now I can still sell rhinestone images on Etsy if I want to sell them. Because all I'm selling is the image. They download it and use it. It ain't no biggie. I made the image and I sell the image. That's it. But I'm only selling SS10. It ain't gonna be no SVG and all that. It's gonna be a JPEG, SS10. It's simpler just to do it like that than do SVG and all that stuff. It's simpler this way because you don't have to do it no other way. This goes right on your Cricut software or something.